What's going on, everybody? Ed back with SLVRsport, and we got Chuck on the line.
Hey, everybody, what do you say? What do you know? I think I will be a silent observer because Ed's got business to tend to.
Yeah, this is just like the first video I'm doing that didn't cost me anything in a while. But I'm getting ready to go to the National. Today is the last day. I'm packing everything up into the truck tonight, and we'll be heading out in the morning. So I wanted to give you guys an update on a bunch of stuff, just so you know what to expect while I'm gone, what to expect for the channel, right? So team packs, everybody that's been paid up to now will be packed and will be shipped today. The last 3 packs I just packed this morning and will be out. So if your payment doesn't come until after 21 July, which is today, you won't see a team pack until I get back. So August 15th-ish is when I'm expecting to be around back. And so as soon as I get back, I'll get working on those and get them all out to you guys. Just wanted you to know that there will be that delay there. If there's any issue or concern, please feel free to reach out to me on email and we'll get it figured out. Yeah, so that's the team packs. Gold members. The August live, I'm not quite sure about, so we'll have to discuss it when we're getting closer to them, but expect like the last week of August, just because of my trip and everything else. Maybe the 27th to 28th, a Wednesday or Thursday. We try to do it on a Sunday, but the 31st I think is a little too close to the next payment coming in. So just kind of wanted to get that out there. On August 1st or August 2nd, there will be a couple of spots open. There's at least one per gold members 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I'll be able to put back up for sale on either the 1st or the 2nd, depending on what's going on then. Obviously, if you need to cancel for next month, please, again, feel free to email me and I'll cancel your subscription. I'll put it back for sale on the 1st or the 2nd, but make sure that you have your back in stock requests on all 4 gold member rips. We will try to start it a little earlier, I think, in the future, as we notice that there's a lot of people on the East Coast, and so starting later doesn't they generally can't watch all of it, and some people want to. So yeah, I think that's everything for the gold members. I think I covered everything there. Okay, so plan for the trip to the Nationals. So first I'm going to talk about my trip there. We'll show these cards here, basically the end, what I'm bringing with me. But again, leaving on the 22nd. This video will actually release on the 22nd. What's that scan code? Oh, I can't see it. It's not centered.
Oh, don't worry about me. Yeah, it's just my Pokemon code. If anybody wants to,
nobody can scan it. It's off a camera.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
All right, keep talking. Keep handling your business.
So we'll leave out tomorrow morning. Get to Vegas. Plan is to hook up with Hitman Rips during his live stream on Tuesday night and maybe do a little guest breaker type thing. See if I can pull as much fire as we did when we were out with Buck City Breaks. And maybe try to do a collab video with him. I'm also
like fun.
Yeah, I'm also yeah, and I think that's the day Luminance releases. So maybe he'll have some of that I can buy off of him or something to do a release day rip. So hopefully we can do a release of Luminance there. I'm also going to do like a slot. I want to put like $300 in a slot and record that and kind of compare it to what we get out of a hobby box somewhere in Vegas. So that should be fun too. Okay, so, and then after we leave Vegas, so we'll stay in Vegas Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and then Thursday we head out to Colorado, somewhere in the Rockies. I'm playing that part by ear, but we're gonna go stay somewhere up the I-70 in the Rockies, and then the next day we're gonna go fishing somewhere at a lake up there in the mountains, at preferably above 9,000 foot altitude. Cool. Probably have altitude sickness. I may change my mind on that one, but I'm not used to that anymore, right? Even though I'm from there. Okay, so yeah, fish out, do that, and then I think Saturday morning we'll head out and hit the I-80 somewhere along the way and straight through Iowa, Nebraska, cornfields, nothing but flat, and possibly hit if I can find a hobby shop or something there in Iowa, Nebraska state line there. Maybe hit a hobby shop and do a box of Elite, because I think that's releasing on Friday. So
Interesting.
Yeah, and then from there we're going to visit family for a couple of days, and then we will check into the Crown Plaza on the 29th of July.
Oh.
So, and then that's the day before the National sneak peek, so we'll have a whole day there at the hotel there getting ready for the National, trying to film some stuff, go eat a bunch of good beef sandwiches, and some deep dish pizza and whatnot. And that's just me and Brandon for that whole part of the trip, and then really into the National. Okay, so now my plan for the National. Well, overstimulated Ed all week, as you guys may know. Like, I get overstimulated with opening big boxes and all that stuff. Like, the National for me is just like adult Disneyland, right? Like, and everybody likes a different part of it probably if you're hunting for singles. I'm a wax ripping guy, so I'm always looking at what I can open, right? So, I don't have any specific singles targets, although I would like to find some $20 boxes with some nice hits kind of stuff for the team packs. Try and pick up some extra stuff, some, special gifts and stuff like that. I will try to look for some of the stuff that's harder to find on Chuck's list to see if I can visit some of those spots, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. The overstimulated Ed, I don't think has the patience to look for.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is there's 5 days, right? So the first night is the sneak peek. So I'll try to go on the first night on I think it's the 30th. I'm going to try to go live. We were able to do it. I was able to do it 2 years ago, and I'm going to try and stream with you guys through the whole National, right? Just do a whole lap around it, kind of walk around and look at stuff, because I think the Wi-Fi or the signal is good enough then to do it. I'll try. I'll check it out the day before, and if it works, I will go live. If not, I'll record it and publish the video later, the next morning or whatever. So, yeah, that's day one, the first night. And then the second morning, I have my appointment with Panini, so I should get my black boxes or whatever I'm getting for all my redemptions. So I should be able to record that video that day. I don't know when the silver packs and gold packs will start to come out, but I'll be looking to do at least one rip of each of those. And then I like to do the Topps repacks or whatever. The Panini Box Wars, I'll probably try to take part in one of those and record it. So hoping to record all kinds of different content for you guys, and have at least one video a day while I'm there. And then I'm going to try to record even more than that so that I can release it while me and the family are taking the road trip vacation back. My wife flies out Sunday night, and she's going to take the trip back with us. And on the way back, we're going to hit Rushmore and Yellowstone and maybe do some whitewater rafting in Utah, back through Vegas and back home. Yeah. So.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that's why all the way to August 15th, right? We're taking the long way back and just kind of having a family vacation of it, too. Me and Brandon are going to be gone for close to 3 weeks plus.
Oof.
Right? So that's pretty much that. I think that's the wax stuff. I will try to see if I can find deals for the gold member August rip. Because that will be happening there that time, and I'm taking my pickup truck so I can bring it all back with me. I'll take it into the hotel each night because I don't want anybody stealing it. But I may try to buy the gold member wax then while I'm there, and if I can't, I'll just order it online and have it at the house when I get back. Also looking at, I could get bigger memorabilia, helmets and all the stuff that I never wanted to get before because I flew out there and you don't know how you're going to get it back on the airplane.
Maybe some stadium seats.
Well, yeah, maybe, right? We're gonna catch a Cubs game there in Chicago too after the National. So,
I got a couple of seats from Soldier Field. I'll sell you.
Oh yeah, they're still in your garage for like the last 20 years or so.
Yeah, that's whatever they redid Soldier Field.
Yeah, well, I wonder what they're gonna do with it now when they're moving out to the other place. Burger King Wi-Fi. Someday we'll get that updated.
Yeah, baby steps.
Yeah, so Waxford, we'll see if I can pick any deals up. I usually don't try to buy any, wax like that. I'll buy the video stuff during the week, but I always try on Sunday to buy stuff to bring back with me because that's when dealers are a little more willing to come down on the prices. Early on in the National, the prices will be higher than your LCS most likely, right? Trade nights. I'll try to film some of those too. I know they've got sanctioned ones now right there in the building this year. So like the first 3 nights is trade nights every night after the national. So nothing but cards from sunup to past sundown every day.
Oh my, you lucky SOB.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about every part of the trip. The trip there, while we're there, and then the trip back. I mean, it's just, I really think it's like, it's going to be a good time. Make some good memories, have some fun,
Absolutely.
and get to do the whole national too. And Brandon, I expect he's going to be there the whole week with the national, but he'll probably go the first day, and then he'll stay back in the hotel and play video games or something. Because like, I don't know if he can handle it, but he is hunting for Pokemon cards, some different stuff. He's gonna look around too, I'm sure. So, and then I'm gonna have to drag him at least some parts of the day to help me film. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Sorry for the really long intro and the kind of the breakdown. I just wanted to give everybody an update, know what to expect for the next
That was
3
the
weeks.
intro? I thought that was the whole video.
Well, that was pretty much. Well, I guess it wasn't really an intro. It was half the video. The other half is
Hey,
what I'm
jeez.
bringing. Now, I'm bringing all this stuff. I'm not a real big salesman, so I generally bring stuff to the National and think, oh, I'm going to sell it, and then I don't try too hard to sell it. The only thing I ever really tried to sell was Chuck's 1 of 1, right? Like, I had to put effort in to go sell. Otherwise, I'm too busy doing other stuff, and it's really not usually on the top of my list. But going to the trade nights and all that stuff, I may get rid of some stuff. And then I just opened this box and blocked my whole face. So, this box, I picked this box up because I didn't have one, right? I usually just put stuff in a box in my backpack. For like 20, 25 bucks on Amazon. I'll put that link in the description if you're interested in that. But I thought it was pretty nice. It fits down in my backpack and just enough for the cards that I want to bring. And I'll give you a little sneak peek inside of there.
Oh, yeah.
Got my little top loader set up there, some pack of sleeves in each side, these little styrofoam movers, and I got Justin Fields over here, and everything else over here. So,
Nice.
yeah, let me see if I can slide this out, and I'll start breaking this stuff out. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it'll fit right in my backpack. It's a little heavy, but so are the cards are going to be heavy by themselves, right? So,
Yeah. And if you want to be taken seriously at the National, you got to have a box.
yeah, I don't really care about being taken seriously, but I just didn't want them. I couldn't find a cardboard box that fit them where they wouldn't be sloshing all around. Previous years, I bought like just a little, what is it, the 500 count, little white boxes that you get, for cards. And I had them all in there and I had bubble wrap. So every time you open it, you have to open this box. Got to move all the bubble wrap and junk that you got in there, kind of keeping them safe. Just to show them to somebody, this will make that a little easier. But I don't know if I'll lug this every day either, because I'm not too keen on having a 20-pound backpack like all day long for 8 hours a day. So I'm just trying to get this stuff out here. Set that aside, and I can move this box out of the way, and that should improve the camera view a little bit. There we go. All right, so there's one stack. So here's basically all the Justin Fields stuff of value. I've kept a couple of cards. Obviously, I kept his downtown because I keep all the Bears downtown that they've ever been made. So I kept his unsigned one. But I'm basically taking everything that I think is worth a decent amount out there, right? And kind of comped some of them on the back there just to kind of get an idea, so I had a rough idea what they were worth. Probably will, most of the time when you're doing deals, you kind of recomp them anyway. But yeah, Elements, I missed this set. I like these
it was a nice
metal
one,
cards.
Yeah.
The No Name. All of these cards, by the way, I should have sold as soon as I pulled them. Just so you know. The value is like 30% of what it was when Justin Fields was being pulled out of packs. This was probably at least like a $300 card then. Now it's like $60, right? No Name out of Donruss silver. The Mosaic silvers, right? The white sparkles, not silvers. The silver rookie auto.
Ooh.
Yeah. I never graded it, but I don't know. it's probably a 9. I would guess. It looks like it's a little off center, but that year in 2021, everything was crooked anyway. That was nice. First off the line, I think we pulled that out of Spectra, right?
Yeah.
When did I buy that one? I pulled one of them. Yeah. Yeah, was a big card back then, right? This bad boy, if you've been around a while, you probably remember this. Got this as a cool redemption for a replacement. Again, should have sold it right away. Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. The nice thing is at least both of them still have a shot, but... oh, this might be the one I pulled out of first off the line, the purple one.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because the other one had the Panini sticker on it.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, not worth a ton now. Was worth a lot then. That was probably a $500 card at least when it was pulled. Now it's like $150. It's kind of wild. I think I bought this one because it was cool and I really like these inserts, and somebody reached out and offered it to me, so I bought it, and well, now I'm trying to get rid of it. Probably the same with this one, I think. This is one we pulled at the National on video. Remember that?
Yeah.
Chuck was actually with me on this one.
Yeah.
Right there at the Panini booth.
Yeah, we were standing in line for something.
Yeah,
so
in a rigged pack. Had to have been a rigged pack, right? Like, rigged pack of score. And you don't see them in his Georgia uni, so those are kind of rare. And then that's numbered out of 20, but I don't know. Yeah, a couple of different Justin Field autos there, little of the cheaper ones. This is a booklet. I won't open it all up because but it's got a patch on one side and then his auto on card on the other one. And then here's the big daddy that I traded it in all my cool cards for. What did I trade for this at the National? So I got the black boxes, and I think I traded a first off the line National Treasures Brandon Ayuk 1/1 auto. Black box 1/1.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool looking card.
It really was. Yeah, it's got the stars and stripes or whatever. That's the first off the line, I think, for them. And then I traded the Jordan Love rookie auto 1/1. At the time, I traded that. I think I traded those two cards for this. Yeah, and it's that's a pretty big one. So that's really the Justin Fields collection. Again, I have a ton of his other cards that I keep, or if people like gifted them to me or whatever, I've kept a bunch of them. I kept his Spellbound that's up there in my case. It spells out Fields. I think that's pretty cool. I'll probably keep that forever, right? There's a lot of cards of his I'll probably keep forever, but trying to make some money back so I can flip that. And who knows what I'll spend if I could sell all these. Who knows what I'll spend that on at the National, right? If I am able to sell a bunch of stuff, maybe I try to get into my Caleb Williams downtown while I'm there. This Deshaun Watson, I think I made a deal for this one and then realized I already had one in my case, so it's a duplicate. So,
put it in my box!
I'll put it in my box. So I'll take the Deshaun Watson downtown. I don't just put it in my box because when I realized it was a duplicate. This Kaboom of LT, the vertical one, the last one sold for like $1,500. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm bringing it anyway in case I can get some big offer on it. But they are rare. You can't find them on eBay of him. But I don't know. Most Kabooms go for around $500 plus, but his seems to be exceptionally rare for whatever reason. JJ we just pulled. I'm just bringing him with me. We'll see what happens with him. Both of the JJs there. Joe Montana, White Sparkle. Some of these cards I got up on eBay. I just pulled them down off of eBay in case I can make a deal at the National there. Matt Stafford. That's one I probably wouldn't let go for what he's going for.
Is B-Pat's going to be at the National?
I believe he is, yeah.
Isn't that the Michael Pittman? He was.
That's the only reason I brought it, because I don't want to sell it for the price it's going for. The only reason I brought it is because of B-Pats. He's going to have to make me a deal I can't refuse. Yeah. Terry McLaurin, rookie, National Treasures. That was out of a hit parade, one of the early repacks we did. We did get some nice cards out of those repacks. Right, Terry McLaurin on-card auto. He should be hot right now. This one we pulled.
Yeah.
1/1, gold vinyl. Yeah. 1/1. That should be a good one. Jamar Chase. This was a redemption return. Yeah, I may not let that go either. There's some cards I just won't let go if I don't get the price. It's the only Jamar Chase rookie auto I still have, I think, right? So another LT. This one's out of Panini, but it looks like a Leaf card. Remember that?
No,
Remember we pulled that?
Yeah. It's a Panini 1, right?
Yeah. Oh, Monroe St. Brown rookie auto. Yeah. This is the only Kyler. Now I have another Kyler. I have his PSA 10 white out of Select, out of 35 rookie, and I have a couple of Justin Herberts out there. I'm not bringing them. I don't know if I'll let this go either. It just depends if I get good cash offers and how much I've blown while I'm there. I might let it go, right? But I'm not bringing the other Justin Herberts or the Kyler Murrays that I think have high value that I've had for several years. Just because I think I still keep waiting for those guys' value to increase. Both of them to have a good squad, to do better. And every year I think, well, this is the year. And so, a little one-of-one action. Bryce Young. I got some Tom Brady Genesis. Derek Carr, rookie auto on card. We pulled that one out of 25. Jalen Hurts, silver rookie. Devontae Smith. And the Mahomes white. Yeah, just a few like lower-end cards. Maybe I could find some trades or different stuff, right? So that's what I'm bringing. That's pretty much it. Just a little bit. I'm hoping if I can flip it for, there's probably, that's a $2,000 card. Should be. There's probably $4 or $5 grand there if I get it all.
Cool.
And that's probably how much I'll spend at the National just on myself or making videos in that time period. So,
are you going to be tracking gas mileage of the trip?
Yes, I am. Chuck had his little notebook. I think I might just do it on my phone because I was telling Brandon I need to get a pen and paper. He's like, why don't you just do it on your phone like normal people? I'm like, yeah.
Like normal. Hey, nothing beats a good old analog notebook.
Yeah. So I will, but my truck basically only gets like 17 miles a gallon, so I'm looking at like $500 to $600 worth of gas each way. So it's gonna cost me. What are you looking for at the National, Chuck? What am I hunting for you? What do you got there?
That was my gas list.
Oh yeah, there you go. I do think it'd be a little easier to probably do it like that on the notebook. I may bring it anyway and see if I can find one. But I think I gave all my green notebooks that I stole from the military to you. I mean,
liberated from military service.
They were for personal use, right? So, but I think you got most of them. I don't know if I have any more of those little foldy ones. I think I gave them all to you.
Yeah. No, you know me. I'd just be looking for old Bear stuff. Maybe. I know like in the singles club over there that they got in the back, where this everyone's got their boxes, their quarter boxes, dollar boxes. I'm sure I'd be able to fill out all my missing Topps base ones for the year, but I'm not expecting you to sit and go through boxes upon boxes because, again, overstimulated Ed, his heart's in the right place, but the rest of them is all
overstimulated.
Yeah,
I mean, full on ADD. I don't even deny it. I am just like overstimulated. Literally.
I have watched you walk away in the middle of talking to somebody at like that San Diego card show.
Yeah, I was like, hey, what? Shiny keys. Whew.
And just off he went. I just looked at the guy and like, nice to meet you. Shook his hand and took off.
No, I would never do that. I am looking forward to that part. I'll be meeting that's part of my overstimulation, getting to meet everybody, right? So last time I was there without Chuck, I got to meet a bunch of people. The first couple days were slow, and then it really picked up, right? And people were recognizing me and or hitting me up online and seeking me out, right? So, yeah, if you're going to be there, please say hello, right? I just want to snap a picture with you and shake your hand and give you 5 minutes of overstimulated Ed.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish I was there.
I wish you were too, buddy. Maybe next year we'll get back. So it's the next 3 years in Chicago, I think. And
Yeah.
I for one prefer to go when it's in Chicago because I love the food. Like, it's pretty easy to get to. There's straight direct flights into O'Hare from San Diego, so I like that part too. I did hear some discussion about they're talking about Atlanta or Detroit 3 or 4 years down the line, but I don't know that I'd want to go to either one of those places. Atlanta in August, woof, right? And then
Detroit anytime.
right, like just Detroit anytime, right? Like I don't have really any desire, right, to visit either one of those places. I still don't understand why they don't bring it to Vegas. Well, I do understand why, because all the money will go to the tables instead of the national,
Yeah.
right? But Vegas is like the perfect place for it. Travel destination, you can make a family vacation out of it. Da 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 da. Da. California is West Coast, but I think a lot of dealers are East Coast or Midwest. And
I think a lot of it also has to do with just the cost of a venue in Vegas. I mean, National Sports Card Convention. I mean, draws a lot of water in Chicago and Cleveland and Atlanta and Detroit. It don't draw shit in Vegas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
So I think that a lot of it has to do with venue pricing and stuff like that.
Maybe.
My opinion.
I would be surprised though if it's not more about the dealers and their cost, right? Because less dealers will probably raise a stink, especially the guys that have been there for years, because it costs them more to bring it that much further west. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because the venue, I mean, if the venue is too expensive, they could just pass it on to the customer. That's what everybody else does, right? Like, cost of doing business goes up, you just pass it on to the customers. But card sales can't do that because there's comps, right? Like,
who knows?
But it sounds like they'll never do it. They're not interested, right? All the people that run it are on the East Coast. They all want to stay over that way. So whatever. But
yeah.
I don't know. You have any more thoughts on the? What did you like best about the National, Chuck?
Again, I said it before. I'll say it again. It's for someone who collects like me and the way I collect. Yeah. That's pretty much the only place to find things that you're looking for, and I think that's great. At least there is that outlet, because I mean, you go to any. Okay, I can't speak about Dallas card show or whatever, but I got a feeling. But like anything that we've gone to in California, or I've gone in Arizona here and stuff like that, it's all new stuff and flippers. But selling blasters and blasters and megas and
retail flippers, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a little disheartening. But what are you going to do? But yeah, that's the biggest draw for me for the National, is because that's where you could go through box upon box. You can fill sets from the obscure to today,
yeah,
all under one roof. I think that's awesome.
I think that's the only card show we've been to where there's that many tables of, I guess, what you'd call vintage, right? Like 80s and older or 70s and older. You're just not going to find 70s and older stuff at most, unless they're the huge cards, right? The Mantles or the whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I said, if you're like me trying to, fill holes in sets and stuff like that, the National is pretty much where to go, where you'll find it.
Or at least the only place we've been. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, can't speak on the Dallas show. I mean, Ed went to the Dallas show, but apparently he just stepped into the lobby. He didn't actually go to the show.
But what I did see of it looked the same as what you would expect, right? But they say it's a much bigger show, so I'm sure there's some stuff there, right? Like there's maybe probably not as much as the National, because there's just no venue that big, right? Like, but yeah, super cool. Just again, I'm gonna put this out. By the time this video releases, I will be en route, maybe almost even in Vegas. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a lowdown and share my excitement with you. And if you're gonna be there, I hope to meet you. And yeah, that pretty much does it.
Absolutely. Well, be safe, travel safe, have a good time. Vios con Dios, amigo.
Vios con Dios, amigo. I'll see if I can get Chuck on the line some wonky way while we're there. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you guys in about a month.
There you go, and we're out.